Grilling. We learned about grilling. I've been grilling for approximately maybe 20 years. I learned from my father. He's always told me to marinate your meat first before you put it on the grill so to give it flavor and makes it moist. So my meat is on the grill as we're talking, and actually I just basically turn it maybe every 1 to 2 minutes just to give it time to marinate and cook on both sides and keep the juices in. And as I'm barbecuing, I just basically just sit and, pay attention to make sure the fire's not too high, because if it's too high, your meat will burn. It won't get done on the inside. So you have to make sure your meat at your grill is on low. And then as time progresses, as it starts to cook, you can put it up a little higher, but not much higher because it will burn. So right now, my other pieces that I had put on earlier, sometimes you have to watch out for mosquitoes too, because bugs like barbecue for some reason. So as it's cooking, I just, look at it. Sometimes I cut it open to make sure that it's done on the inside. Sometimes my dog gets in the way too. Dakota! So anyway, as I'm cooking, I just sit here and, watch it to make sure that, no bugs get on it for one thing, and it doesn't burn. So, and then when it gets done, what I do is I take barbecue sauce, which I have here, and I have a brush that I use, and I brush the barbecue sauce on both sides. And then sometimes I'll put it back on and let the barbecue sauce marinate inside the meat. So, I'll show you. You just brush it on, go over it lightly. You know how much barbecue sauce you like. I like a lot of barbecue sauce, but you don't have to put on a lot if you don't like it that much. Or you can also wait until it comes off the grill and then put it on the meat afterwards. It's up to you. But I like mine to be grilled into the meat. It tastes better. So, and then when you're done with the marinating and the barbecue sauce and cooking it, you actually make sure you have a bowl ready for you instead of having to wait. I always have a bowl, which I have some here already. Don't they look delicious? And I take it off and I make sure it's done, which is done on both sides. Chicken doesn't really take that long. It takes about maybe 2 to 3 minutes on both sides. So I take it off. See? Nice and marinated. Looks juicy, doesn't it? And then I check it, make sure it's done. And then I put it in a bowl. And then I just wait for the rest of it to get done, and I do the same thing. So basically it's just a repeating method. You just put it on the grill, watch it, make sure it doesn't burn, make sure the juices stay in, and you do not cut it until after it sits for at least a couple minutes, because that way the juices will stay in and they will not bleed out, or I shouldn't say bleed out, they won't juice out. And my name is Crystal with a spoon, and I just taught you how to grill. Thank you.